Hey everybody, Paul Stefano here, voiceover artist, voiceover actor, and as you may or may not know, audiobook narrator. Or at least, that's what I like to call myself. And today is best day ever. Why? Answer, today is career day. I went to my daughter's middle school and spoke to 8th graders about being an audiobook narrator. Or at least, that was my plan. I got there and noticed that the sign-up sheet said, Paul Stefano, books on CD reader. And I thought, that's not quite right. Apparently, the administrator had been used to listening to books on CD and has been there for a while and wrote down my presentation as such. But anyway, we still had a pretty good turnout, and we talked about how to do audiobooks. Now, the reason I'm talking about this today is because I found out some pretty cool things. First, as we all know, kids say the darndest things. I got in there, and one of the kids said, does your booth at home have the foam on it all around? And I said, yeah. How do you know about that? And the young lady said that she had done some singing in a studio that she was working in. It had some foam. So next thing I know, I find myself talking about sound waves and how they propagate around a space. And was talking about the reflections off the classroom window and the walls, and then demonstrated how it works inside the VOMO. So that was epiphany number one. I actually kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to the science of sound. And I can thank my 4-year degree from Towson State University for that. Next, I played some audio samples, some of the books I've done on audible.com, and I get through, I guess, about 2 minutes of a sample, and one of the girls says, is it a requirement that you speak in a monotone voice? And I said, no, I'm just terrible at it. I have had that complaint every once in a while from reviewers and coaches that I can sometimes be less than the most animated person in the world. So it was good that, from the mouths of babes, I heard that again, that's something I needed to work on. But overall, the experience was really great. If you had the chance to go to a school and sort of influence the minds of the youth, expose them to what we do, it's really cool. One of the aha moments, literally, I was showing them how to edit on a waveform, and I had their teacher do an example. So he read a passage from Harry Potter, stumbled over a word, and then I marked it, and then came back and put it together. And I said, here's how we find the mistake. We listen to the bad one, and then we butt the two together, and that makes an edit. So I played them the unedited version where the teacher stumbled over the word, and then I did the edit live there on the DAW while they were watching, and then played it together. I literally saw somebody go, whoa! So it was really rewarding to have that experience, talk to my daughter's classmates, and have them really get to know what we do, and really have that aha moment with the kids. So if you have a chance, I highly recommend you do that as well. If you want any advice on how to do it, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks, and talk to you soon.